Hi everyone, it's Pete. Just finished another run on Tesco's. It's coming up for 6 o'clock now. I've got one more drop to do. The customer will be home by 6 o'clock and I'll drop that off. Then I'll go back to the depot and reload. I'm just having a cup of coffee, caramel latte, very nice it is as well. I had a few questions about the inductions and training and stuff like that, so I just thought I'd run through what I did. I had a driving assessment on Tesco's, didn't have much of a driving assessment on Morrison's, to be fair. I just went out with another driver a few times and then they said get on with it basically. Whereas on Tesco's you actually go out with a driver trainer. I had to go down to Plymouth, out for about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, around the streets, a few narrow roads, some 30s into 40-mile-an-hour speed limits and back down to 30. So tips I can give: watch the speed, keep within the speed limits, and use your mirrors as much as possible. A lot of car drivers, I've been driving since I was 21. I'm 62 now, so I've been driving since I was 17, but I'm 62 now, but professionally driving since I was 21 when I took my HGV. So I've been a professional driver since that time, driving, you know, trucks, Arctics and stuff like that, vans and all sorts. So one of the things I can honestly say is to look as far down the road as possible. A lot of car drivers are not taught to read the road and look down the road. You can spot hazards happening. You can spot the person with a dog who's out of control at the side of the road, or the van that's pulling out from a junction, or the kiddies are coming out of a school, people parked awkwardly, or whatever's happening in the road. If you look far down the road, you can slow down, you can allow for time, allow the traffic to clear, and it makes just your journeys a lot smoother. You're doing less braking, you're doing less gear changes, it's better fuel economy, and everything. And you'll find your driving improves so much, and it's safer. It's just safer. You know, you can read the road. Also on your assessment, use your mirrors. A lot of car drivers are only used to using a rear view mirror, or only use a rear view mirror, but use your wing mirrors. Use your mirrors on the side, on the doors and on the near side. Keep checking them every few seconds. Let the assessor see you moving your head and checking your mirrors. Just take your time. If you've got a tight area, take your time, and that's it. The other bit of the induction is classroom work. I spent 3 or 4 hours in a classroom on a morning, going through all the company policies with the manager, getting yourself online. Then you have to go through and do some online training over a couple of days, which is, it is what it is. It's online training. I'm sure most people have done it. It's pretty boring. You just have to read through stuff, answer some questions and stuff like that. Pretty basic, no problem at all. And then over your time, that does update and stuff like that. Pretty much it. I've done 12 drops this morning. I've done 14 drops this afternoon. I've had one non-payment where there's a payment issue with the customer, and I've got this one to do. So 13 drops in all this afternoon. All pretty local, to be honest. Yeah, all pretty good, no problems. I'll say I'm just having a coffee, and then I'll be heading back to the depot. Load the van for the guy who comes in tonight. He starts at 7, or she starts at 7. I don't know if it's a man or woman. Starts at 7 o'clock tonight. They'll leave about 7:15. So normally get back and got half an hour to get the vehicle loaded and unloaded and reloaded. I've got quite a few trays on, so I'll just tip them off and then reload, and that's me done for the day. Then I'm back in tomorrow evening. So yeah, happy days. Speak to you all soon. Take care. Drive safely.